Hello and welcome to another episode of Boss Strategies and TMNT Legends. Today we're doing one of the strangely leveled bosses, the movie Kraaanngg. Something you should always keep in mind when doing the movie levels is that the enemies get stronger the further you go in. So don't judge the movie level's difficulty based on the first third enemy wave. It will always be 3 enemies, then like 5, and so on. Karai will always be on wave 3. Once you know this pattern, you can prepare for each. Dealing with each is very easy so far. As you can see, the first and second go down without problem, even if you are leveled correctly for this boss. From what I can tell, enemies level a little faster throughout the level than when they do in the other movie levels. This makes sense, but something else you should watch out for is Karai is still a boss character. Not really boss, but still. After that, you're faced with a group of 4 Foot Clan for some reason. I have no idea why there's only 4, but there are, and just murder them. That's pretty much it. Moving on to the next is another wave of Foot Clan where Bebop once was. It was actually the last one, but still. This is just another easy, if you can deal with the other giant waves of Foot Clan, you can deal with this one. Also duly noted is that you need to have a diverse team, because just having one element isn't going to work well. Even something as not very diverse as mine, which is just a swift, 2 techs and 2 cunning, can work very well for you. Of course, don't bring a spirit for this fight, unless you're looking to die. Not because it's especially horrible, just because the Kraaanngg is good against spirit due to his tech nature. Now, in this next one, we will see Rocksteady and Bebop fighting alongside each other. This can actually be quite dangerous, as Rocksteady is a half-decent tank, and Bebop is a damn fine fighter. So, what you're gonna want to do, in my opinion, is immediately take out the little minions, because they'll buff themselves and actually become powerful. After that, you're probably going to want to kill Bebop, because he can actually become sort of a mini Karai for a few seconds because of his random dodge ups he gets. But if you just get rid of him very quickly and then finish off Rocksteady, then you'll be okay. Something you should note is that Rocksteady seems to act more like a inflictor or heavy hitter than a tank. He rarely uses his tanking move, even when everyone else is alive, from what I can tell. Now to the actual, boss. This very large, not very intimidating, kind of looks like he's from a gay porno enemy is the boss of this level. No matter how unintimidating he may seem, he's very, very dangerous, as his basic attacks that always kick you has a chance of inflicting stun. A way too high chance. And he has very high speed. Mix those two, and you've already got a very dangerous enemy who can essentially lock your entire team. Then, of course, there's his area of effect. It does very high damage as well, and can easily wipe an entire team of 36 or 37, and inflicts speed damage. Stack that with the fact that he has high speed and can stun with his basic attack. It's insanely dangerous. It's like having you have that event where Mutagen Man is huge and has his second move as his first? Kind of like that, Except with Rat King. His third move is his first. It stuns all the fucking time. So as you can clearly see, I'm doing fine because, I'm a million levels higher than I should be, but that it will take many tries to fight him probably just because of how ridiculous his power is. See, he'll stun you no matter how high the resistance is and just continuously beat you to the ground. I'm not saying he should be nerfed, but he should probably be nerfed overall. Not like to the ground and be easy. I'm just saying, reduce the chance of stunning me, please. Good lord, that is so devastating. It's annoying. So unless you're gonna use Stockman Fly and Stockman Fly and Stockman Fly, a few more Stockman Flies, then you're probably not gonna be able to go against him. Though if you ask me, the fight is very worth it to get some DNA for the movie characters, which a lot of them are mediocre, but still. Of course, once you get a 3-star on it, you should honestly just save up the frickin' word passes. It takes way too long to do all 7 fucking waves. I mean,